met, we started taking notes on proportions. So we're going to just go ahead and add on to that, okay? So, that looks like really zoomed. Alright, so let's go ahead and just turn to your next page. Alright, and for today, we're going to title it, Steps to Solve. Now, we're not going to write it in our table of contents because we're continuing our proportions, right? So now we're writing down the actual steps so that you guys can solve proportion problems, even with larger numbers. Okay, give your notes. All right. So we're going to start with an example. We have 27 to 45. What does this symbol right here mean? Trey. Equal. So in your notes, go ahead and kind of circle that, and let's label that equal. Remember, it's another way of writing that equal sign. We've got 27 to 45 equals, and we're going to do 21 to B. What does the letter B mean? What does that mean, Jackson? Right, so that's our unknown number. What is our vocabulary word for that? Might have to think back to last year. Kyle? Variable. Go ahead and label that one so we know. That's our variable. Right, so today we're using a factor puzzle, and we're actually going to solve for B. So, step 1. On step 1, you're just going to put it in a factor puzzle. So put in factor puzzle. And remember how we said it has to be side by side, exactly how it is in the problem, right? Okay. Alright, so then we're going to draw our box. Then what would I put in my first row? What would I put, Emery? Right. So make sure, guys, we really noticed this yesterday. What happens if you put 45, then 27? What happened then? It wouldn't work, right? Yeah. So it has to go in that same order. And then what would go in our second row? Johanna. 21. What about this box? We can leave it, right, we can leave it blank, or if you want, you can put the letter B right there. That's the answer we're trying to find. Okay. How am I going to solve this? What do I do? Thea.
So, do you think when 1 was built into 27
touching each other, we could start this way, couldn't we? Or across. So first thing you got to think is what number goes into 27 and 45? And what do we want to try first? What do you think? Elizabeth? 9. Let's try 9. So if I put my 9 over here, I have to put it on the other side. So now we have to think 9 goes into 27 how many times? Everybody just say it.
3.
If I put my 3 up here, where do I also have to put it? Down there. Down there. Okay. Then I can come over here. 9 goes into 45. How many times, everybody?
5.
5's up here. It also goes down there. Okay. So now what can I do? Got some numbers filled in. Aiden.
You can do 3 times 1 equals 21, which is 7.
Right. So 7 times 3 is 21. So if I had a 7 over here,
Yep, put it over there.
okay, got it. So then what would B? What would B be? Murdoch.
35.
How'd you get that?
5 times 7 times 5.
All right, we know 7 times 5 is 35. So then you're just going to write B equals 35. Actually, we kind of went ahead and did it. We didn't write our steps. So step 2 is what we just did. What did we just do? Who wants to summarize that? Christian?
Step 2 would be after putting your ratios into the factor puzzle, you now then solve it.
Yeah, I'm just going to write solve the factor puzzle. And then step 3 is where we write our answer. So step 3, and the way we're going to write it, up here we have 27 to 45 equals 21 to B, right? So we just rewrite that, except instead of B, what are we going to put? 35. So step 3 is rewrite ratio. So then if I write my answer, so we would have 21 or 27 to 45 is equal to 21 to 35. Okay, let's leave your notes open and tear out pages 31 and 32 so I can tell you the directions. And 32 should just be the next page. Put your name on it, class code. Nice. Alright, so at your seat today, I want you guys to make sure you see numbers 1 through 6. Okay, those are the ones I want you working on at your seat. What do you think I want to see in these big open spaces? Factor puzzles. I want to see your work. Now I think you'll probably have time to get 1 through 6 done. Let's see. I think the back. Okay, so look at the back for a minute. If you get time, you can go to the back. Here you have to read the problem. And then remember yesterday we talked about how do you know if it's a proportion problem or not? So now you're going to circle each problem that is, and then you're going to solve it. If it's not a proportion problem, tell why. This is a little more practice from yesterday. Alright, so pink square group, you can get started on that page. Orange circle, come to math fact. Green triangle, come up to group. And pink or blue triangle, you can go to hands on.